Sister Dating Swap is a 2023 film directed by Kat Hostick. It's written by Shaun, and we have a cast including Megan Hutchings as Helena and Lauren Collins as Rachel. And it started off okay, and then I realised both of our protagonists are exceptionally annoying for most of the film. They'll have occasional moments when they're not too bad, but for the bulk of the narrative, I really disliked both of them. They're sisters, they both decide they need a vacation from their own lives, so they decided to swap and live in each other's houses, and it's about them meeting each other's friends, neighbours, people in their lives, getting a chance to explore a different aspect of life and take a break from their own reality. And of course, there are a lot of obstacles along the way. As a narrative, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with the story. It works well enough. I don't have any complaints about the narrative. The pacing is very good. We meet a lot of different characters from their respective lives. So no issues there. The only issue I have, everything else is fine. Music's good. Acting is good. Lighting's fine. But the characters are insufferable. Especially Helena. But there are times when Rachel irritated me as well. And because they're both quite unlikable, it meant I really didn't care about their journeys. I really wasn't bothered at all. And the narrative's not so interesting that there's enough there when the characters are being annoying to otherwise support the film. So I didn't particularly enjoy it. It got off to a strong start. And I just think if the characters were better written, if they were more likable, it could have been a good film. It could have been a really decent experience. It's a nice enough story, but the characters are just so irritating that I couldn't get behind their journeys, and I didn't care. I will say, as I said, Helena was more irritating. Rachel only annoyed me probably in small parts here and there, but still enough for me to say I didn't like the character. So for me, Sister Dating Swap was not a great film. The narrative is fine. No problems with the narrative. And I think also, credit where it's due, the focus on each sister was done very well, and it never felt really jarring, like we were being pulled back and forth all of the time. But I think it would have been much better, well, first of all, if the characters were likeable, but also if their lives were maybe significantly different. There are some differences. For example, one of them has a certain animal that comes to visit the house, and the other sister really doesn't like this. So we do have some elements of their personality that are quite different. But I think it would have just been a lot more fun if they were very different people and their lives were very different. But yeah, I guess there are enough differences that it works well enough. But the characters are both very unlikable. One more than the other, but still both irritating. So unfortunately, unless you're looking for something just to put on in the background, something that's an easy watch that doesn't really require a lot of concentration, it might be okay for that. But if you're just looking for a decent film, then unfortunately, while the story is good and the performances are fine, our protagonists are really irritating, and that means that unfortunately I don't really recommend it.